So this topic is coming on the tail end of the situation with Caleb at Southern University, who died in the hazing process or unalived in the hazing process. Please don't flag me. And so many people. Well, we're gonna look at the clip first, but Jim Jones discussed the similarity between gang culture and Greek organizations. And I'm not Greek, but I do know some people who challenge the Greek lifestyle, and I'm going to play their point because I don't feel like how they feel, but I'm just going to play it because they're not here. So, and we need the provocativeness. That's a word. I feel like Ti. So let's get into see what Jim Jones had to say.
It's 2 days ago.
For what now?
We had to talk. We actually talked about this on the radio 2 days ago. I had your back, by the way.
Wait, what happened?
But then they got on me in the comments. They said when you compared the fraternities.
Oh yeah, you said bloods and
most people are stupid. They lack common sense. You know what I mean? So you can't even get too in depth with people and things like that. But if you look it up, it's all a brotherhood. It's no different. You heard fraternities came out. You don't think they was running around like they was a gang? You think it was all legal thing then when they first started hazing and beating people up? So that's not gang activity. Hazing is not gang activity. To get in a gang, you got to get the shit beat out you. To get in a fraternity, you got to get the shit beat out you. Hazing is not gang activity. There's a lot of similarities there that they call other things. You heard?
And that's all I was saying.
You want to be a gang, you get jumped in. Okay, cool. You want to be in a fraternity, you get hazed in. Like you did. So I don't even feel like going down the similarities of what.
And but you were comparing. You were on my Explore page 2 days ago for just some similarities. You weren't comparing everything.
Of course, not everything. Some things are a little bit left, but the ideology of the idea of what a gang is and what a fraternity is pretty much the same thing. It's a brotherhood. Each one teach one, a group of brothers that come together to lift each other up, no matter what circumstances it is and things like that.
Fraternity, an organization, is an organization, society, club, fraternal order, traditionally of men, but also women, associated together for various religious or secular aims.
Okay. And what is a gang?
Group of criminals or people, especially young men and women. Damn, that's almost the same as the other one.
Difference is they named it gang.
With defined leadership and an internal organization.
Okay. Now, what we just said about, didn't they have internal organization? Common sense. And I have a lot of common sense. You heard? I might not be the smartest, but I'm very keen. You heard? I know what's going on around me. And that's the problem. People don't like to see people.
Okay, let's get into it. What does this have to do with mental health? So, study of how we act, think, and feel. Obviously, I'm not Greek, so I can't defend that part, but I know that's why we got you here. And I'm a wordsmith. I'm an English major. I'm a ghostwriter. Check out my services. And he was hitting me with the definitions. He said he was breaking them down. They was like they about similar. And, you know, from my homeboy who didn't, because he actually posted this on his story many years ago, and he called out of hell for it because he didn't go to college. I'm sure that's not helping the case here, but he didn't go to college, and he made the post and was like, "Why would I join a fraternity? I can just go join a gang. It's the same thing." So of course, people was educating him and letting him know the differences, and it's not a gang, and it's like this. It was like, but kind of a lot of the points that Jim Jones had. Now, as a debater. And I know that you can debate anything and and win. And let me ask you this as someone who is in a Black Greek letter organization. Do you think he would have been able to make those points accurately if someone who was in a Black Greek organization was there?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Now, what is your take on his view of they have similarities?
Out the gate, you coming up with it's stupid, and you're in an upright position on somebody's camera with your do-rag and your bedazzled jacket on.